A note on the witness, the circus, and the last leaf. Vignettes by the fabulous Katherine Ann Porter in her collection of short stories. Called by Pen Warren as being top level. Indeed, they're wonderful accounts, and they have important themes, issues such as slavery, the gap, sometimes the conflict between generations, a sort of feminism, not as we know it now, but some characters do promote some rights for women. In a previous note, I talked about grandmother who was forced by the circumstances of the time to listen to and respect the decisions of her husband, even if he was, if not lazy, at least not that hardworking. He expected people to look up to him and pleasure him, and he made terrible business decisions that mother has had to suffer from and try and in the end fix. These were days when you listen to the husband, the man, the family, even if his decisions were much worse than the woman could take. So, in fact, we follow the evolution, the history of this family with grandmother Miranda, who shows up, Miranda in Pale Horse, Pale Rider, another short story that has a note here on YouTube and on Goodreads. And Nanny is at the center of one of these even shorter stories, if I may say that. I think those three are between a short story and a flash story. I think they have now very, very short stories. These are somewhat there. I have to be careful. Katherine Ann Porter was upset when critics, scholars tried to give a different name to her works, and she insisted that we have a few categories. That's how we need to call these accounts. And in this case, Nanny, who has been born and given away as a slave, and then taken as a friend by grandmother, and in fact mentioned, even if the white people, racist at the time, were upset. She was listed in the family Bible as a relative, even if she was African American. In one of these vignettes, she has an issue, if I may say that, with her own family. What happens is this, but that can happen in an African American family, European family, Asian, no matter what. And it's in fact more under the theme of, if not a conflict between generations, at least a misunderstanding. So the younger ones do not appreciate her value until it's rather late. And Nanny keeps working in the house, doing all sorts of things, and they let her do that. They don't notice. That's more also under the theme of being grateful for what you have. Hedonic adaptation. Gratitude is one of the first, perhaps the most important rule in positive psychology. If one wants to be happy, one needs to be grateful for what one has. It's true, it goes back to the Stoics who said you need to want what you already have. The Buddhists also, nirvana is the state where you don't need other things, don't need anything. Really. Dalai Lama went into a department store and said, wow, so many things I don't need. And hedonic adaptation, we adapt to the many things we keep gathering. There are about 20 candle things outside in the garden, and somebody in here keeps adding as a proof that there can be, I don't know, 100 and still not enough. Because we're that and we need more. A rat race, a treadmill. So in the family, they only notice the importance of Nanny, how much work she was doing, how vital she was for the family when she moves into an empty house. There's an empty house on the lot. Remember, there used to be slaves, they had them living near the plantation in small houses, if we may call them that. And the family is missing the woman who's getting older now. And they were upset when she left the house and when they saw her so happy, being so happy of having her own place.